something incredible here on the inside.
Hi everyone, I'm Sam Squiers. Welcome to a new edition of Surfing Australia TV. We've got a massive show ahead. In this latest edition, it's mate versus mate in Australia's biggest club series, the original Source Australian Board Riders Battle. We ride a skate ramp with a difference. Gilmore gets dangerously creative, plus a whole lot more. Will rain, hail or shine, Australian surfers will be able to hone their aerial skills at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre's brand new AIS aerial surf skate training facility. The brand new addition to the centre is now up and running and certainly is taking surf training to a whole new level. We were there for the official launch.
Australians have always dreamed big, but I don't think there's been a vision that's bigger than this. The AIS surf skate training facility, and it's going to be, I think, something that's going to take the sport into the future.
We are really excited about this. It's an exciting project and one that, in terms of expanding the facility, is a really important step in the right direction.
The whole reason that we've created this monumental skate facility is to ensure that we maintain our lead at the top of the world as far as maintaining connection with the progression of professional surfing.
To have a section like this where it's just in the same spot over and over and you can really actually learn, and you've got the best trainers in the world right here, this is going to open up so many new doors.
This is going to revolutionise everybody's air game. What we've created, the most important part of this, is from the time they leave the ramp to the airbag, we're trying to create and maximise their air awareness. What this also does is it gives athletes freedom to be creative as well.
Guys and girls will be doing tricks in the water that they've been training here for that we haven't even thought of yet. So, it's a really exciting time for us.
The Australian Institute of Sport is all about innovation in sports. It's what it's known for, and this is a fantastic project that really matches our ambition to keep Australia at the cutting edge of innovation in sport. So we're really delighted to partner with Surfing Australia.
The facility already was second to none. It's absolutely amazing. Now the addition of the skate ramp is just going to take it to a whole new level.
If we look at the progression of surfing right now, there's as many points to be scored above the lip as there are within the face of the wave. So this is going to give Australian athletes the advantage to come here and practice their air game in a very safe, controlled environment.
You can find out more about that amazing facility at surfingaustraliahpc.com. Now here's some great footage from the team at mysurf.tv who are always travelling that extra mile to get the best surfing stories from around the world. Here's a little taste of some of their work. Check out more of that online at mysurf.tv. Well, stick around because after the break, we're going to the beautiful town of Yambar, where friendships will be put to the test at Australia's biggest surfing battle. Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV. Well, the original Source Australian Board Riders Battle, the country's biggest grassroots board riding event, is underway. We're off to Yambar to see who will make it through to the national final at Cronulla in January.
We've got some of the best board riding clubs from right around northern New South Wales here battling it out for those all-important spots in the national final. So let's check out the action now.
I'm really proud of our guys, really proud of them. So, I mean, these guys are strong. The bar's really strong. I mean, Coffs, where you've only got to look at their lineup, we're on our way to Sydney, mate, so it's all good.
It does make it more exciting, for sure, yeah. All your mates are down here, come down and compete for the club, and it's a different sort of desire to win for your club and put back into the juniors, into the club and back into the community. I love it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I put the jersey on, that's for sure. God, I couldn't even tell you the last time I've done a comp. I don't know, it's just fun. It's all the boys, down here together, having a good time. And I feel like everyone should be in the Board Riders Club because it helps so much, comp surfing, and it's just a good community kind of spirit too.
Any chance to go away if the club's good, to go away for a national finals even better. We don't get too many opportunities as a club to pull a win, so we're really keen today.
You can find out more about the original Source Australian Board Riders Battle on surfingaustralia.com. Well, the Australian road trip is one of this country's greatest traditions, especially when it's down the beautiful East Coast. Let's join big wave surfer Justin Holland and his family as they hit the road and head south.
Myself, Justin Holland, and my beautiful wife Shelley are on a road trip with our two children, Charlie and Domino, down the east coast of Australia.
Charlie's very creative. Domino definitely is a bit of a frother like Justin. Justin surfed a massive wave off the coast of WA, and the impact of the wave actually broke his femur.
This injury has definitely put the handbrake on, so it's been really good to load the car with the family and stop in these parks. Yes, we're kind of the surfing family a little bit. The kids have both grown up next to the beach. Shelley surfs. Yeah, so it's great coming back from the old stomping ground, and ran into Harley Indy, which is great, current world longboard champion.
And Harley picked up surfing with us, gave me a few pointers, it was great. And the kids love him, so he's for fun with Harley, so it's always good times with Harley. I think Mileshore's very peaceful. It's just a spectacular place.
You get back to nature and you had just about every animal in Australia around your viewing, so it was really cool.
We've seen some emus, like kangaroos, wallabies, sand dunes were giant. You had so much fun just jumping off the roof and sliding down and soft top.
I think a fantastic thing about coming away on holidays with your family is that you can escape that routine and get out of that daily grind.
Here at Narrabeen, it's synonymous in surfing. To come here and to be able to stay in the park, literally paddle across the lagoon, and we're in the corner at the alley surfing these little rides in the corner at North Narrabeen. We actually had a great surfer with Richie Lovett, former WCT surfer and good mate of mine.
Really made me realise how spectacular Australia really is and how many beautiful places there are to visit. So going to Murrumarang and Mile Lakes and places like that which I'd never even heard about, it's been really beautiful.
suppose the one thing that I've really enjoyed about this trip is that we're so lucky in Australia to have all these wonderful places to visit. We live in a pristine environment, in a very safe, lucky country, and I think these are the special things that make trips like this fantastic. Great places. Get out there and enjoy Australia. It's just been one of the greatest things I've done.
Well, what a classic family in a beautiful part of Australia. Well, don't go anywhere because we've got plenty more coming up later in the show, including world champ Stephanie Gilmore's close encounter with sharks off Hawaii. Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV. The catchphrase, we hope you've had your Weet-Bix, will be ringing in the ears of frothing groms across Australian beaches this summer as Surfing Australia proudly celebrated the official launch of Weet-Bix Surf Groms.
Weet-Bix Surf Groms has gone from strength to strength over the last 5 years, and 40,000 kids around Australia have enjoyed the program, and really we've done 400,000 hours of participation for kids all around the country.
There are a lot of kids, I think, who would be really keen to try surfing and who don't have parents who surf, so the Weet-Bix Surf Groms program is a wonderful way to get kids sort of involved in the sport and to actually teach them not just about riding waves, but to teach them about sort of surf safety as well, which is a big part of the program.
Well, my favourite thing about Weet-Bix Surf Groms is when we get to go out with all the coaches and surf and get really good waves, and you can make new friends.
Yeah, it's so fantastic for young kids to have this opportunity. They get to get confident with the water and they encourage each other, they get to make friends, and it's just such a good opportunity to have when you're young.
New sponsor in Weet-Bix as the naming rights partner, and what an iconic Australian brand and such a great fit. Also our other support sponsors in Quicksilver and Roxy, who provide such a fantastic pack. And also other support sponsors, Banana Boat, have come on board this year, and surfing is about being in the sun, so making sure that the kids are sun safe, and Nikon and Toyota are our other support partners. Wahoo Beach Toys, getting the kids out playing with the toys and having a great time.
Surfing is just the greatest sport. It's something you can do. You don't have to be a competitive surfer to enjoy it.
You can find out more about that great program at surfgroms.com. Next up, junior surfing in Australia is riding a huge wave of support with the Subway Surf Series attracting the best under 16 and under 18 surfers from around the country. We're now heading to Torquay for Event 3 of the National Series.
Hey, we're down here at Janjuk Beach for round 3 of the Subway Surf Series. It's a little bit windy, conditions are pretty tough, but the juniors are tackling it pretty well, so let's go check out the action.
Well, yeah, it's sick. This comp's been on for I think 2 years now, and it's got a pretty big name for itself, so it's pretty cool.
My favourite sub is meatballs.
Meatballs with Italian and herb, tasty cheese.
Tuna. Yeah, the cookies.
Yeah, well, I was in the 16s and 18s, and to win the 18s was pretty cool. Like, that gave me confidence going into Aussies.
I'm pretty happy just to compete against all the girls and to get the 2 wins and go to the HPC.
Yeah, it's really good. It's my first major comp I've won, so I'm over the moon. Yeah, stoked. I've already been there before and looking forward to this time.
Coming up after the break, Stephanie Gilmore up close and personal. back, everyone. Earlier in the show, we were in Yambar for the original Source Australian Board Riders battle. We're now heading to the Gold Coast, where powerhouse clubs, including Snapper and Kira, were taken by surprise in a massive upset.
So here we are at the original Source Australian Board Riders battle. It's the Queensland regional round and we've got a great turn up. We've got 14 clubs. The waves are much better than what we expected and the WSL competitors, they're ready and itching to get out there and blow up for their club.
For us World Tour guys to surf an event like this, it's just amazing giving back to where it all started for me. And yeah, it's so cool that original Source is right behind it and so many sponsors that are behind club surfing, and our money goes back into junior development, and that's what it's all about for clubs, I believe, is the juniors and the next generation. Oh, we're so stoked. Last year we got the wild card into Cronulla, and this year we earned it on our own merits, and yeah, absolutely pumped. It was such an exciting day, and yeah, the whole team from Point Lookout really stepped it up. Oh, for sure, like this is huge for us to take this out, and the calibre of clubs, like we're from a town of 1,000 people, and yeah, we're all very close friends, and yeah, to win together it was awesome.
Congratulations, Point Lookout, on a great win. Finally, we all know what an extraordinary surfer Stephanie Gilmore is. 6 world titles is proof of that. But it's not always surfing that dominates her life. Let's discover Steph's creative side.
I just started going out by myself, nobody around. Keiki, Waimea Shorebreak, and I just started taking these pictures. I loved it. I loved getting in the gnarliest pits and just capturing the sand sucking up. And then I showed my family and they're like, my gosh, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. That's new, that's fresh. You gotta do something. So I'm like, okay.
Hawaii is so incredibly picturesque, and the ocean as well, especially here. The water's clear, it's got so much power and beauty, and I just love capturing, like freezing that moment in the ocean. That's incredible. I'd love to know what you usually shoot with.
You know, you gotta align it so your buttons, you can see the controls. Here's the rig, get the shot.
Ready to go.
Being out with your friends, screaming, yelling, and just having a grand time, and also capturing that moment. Double twos. Boom.
One in it.
We're gonna go see some cool sharks out here outside the Haleiwa Harbor. We'll see how tame the sharks are today. Hopefully they're in a good mood. That's what we want them to be.
It was his idea to go and shoot with the sharks. I was pretty nervous at first because originally we were just going to shoot the turtles. We just saw a Galapagos shark right here close to the boat. So I'm going to stay really close to the boat. This is going to be incredible. They're such beautiful creatures. I've never really been like afraid of them. I've always like respected that idea that we're in their home, you know?
Just to see how beautiful the sharks are. I mean, they're really beautiful creatures, and you know, being able to document you, and hopefully you got some good shots too.
It's a new realm, shooting with a good camera, you know, like have that quality, and obviously looking at the sharks and just going, oh, that's actually going to be a really crystal clear, incredible photo. go out there and swim with the sharks without a cage was definitely one of the best experiences of my entire life.
We came down here earlier and it was 1 to 2 foot and just rubbish. And then we come now and they're like throwing caves.
Keiki has so much power. 5 lips, 4 lips, 3 lips.
Being in the shore break in a giant barrel, it never gets old because every single time you shoot, there's something a little bit different.
That's the cool thing about like Mother Nature. There's always something new. The white sandy beach, coconut trees, glassiness, reflections, it's endless.
Well, that's all for this episode. For any more information on everything that you've seen today, you can check out surfingaustralia.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Sam Squiers. We'll see you next time.